G'day YouTube, warbles on a lot here. Not kangaroos, not wallabies, Walleroos. Very, very skittish. It's taken them best part of an hour to sneak up on the water. There is 600 litres in a cattle trough at the bottom of the hill, but they prefer drinking here. Quieter, safer. And with swamp wallabies, grey kangaroos, choughs, magpies, currawongs, bowerbirds, crimson rosellas, a little bronze-winged pigeon getting around the clearing too. Apparently they've decided that this isn't such a bad place. I'm very pleased that such has been their decision. At the moment I'm sprinkling 4,000 litres 3 times a week. A 1,000 litres 3 times a week on the central 1,000 square metres. I have 10 stations around the perimeter of that 1,000 metres. Hello, Mrs. Bowerbird. And each outlying station is 500 square metres and it gets half a tonne. And I do 6 outer stations plus the central station through the Toro monsoon in each 4,000 litre nighttime watering. So this place, this little 0.56 of a hectare, 1.5 acres, it's had 5.5 millimetres, something like 21,000 litres, since Waitalabar burned. It was getting watered before that, just a little bit, but I'm in a sort of a regular pattern now. And the soil moisture profile has gone down from 1/2 inch in the gauge to 1/4 inch in the gauge, despite my having put 5 millimetres in. So it's scary to think how bad it is outside this 1.5 acres. A little green oasis, so to speak. I have to frame this carefully so that the light meter can open up. And extend it over there to show the crimson rosellas, and you lose the Walleroo. And there's the other one. It's either 2 does or it's a doe and an immature male. Oh, look at that. The bowerbird and the state of the world. What do you think? Eh? What do you think? Oh yes, you're peeking in too. Suppose it must be feeding time with all this cuteness going on. Feeding time? Feeding time? Oh yes, it must be feeding time. What that? Yes. It's bread. I know, it's a new phone. Well, good one. What about you? Don't wreck the washing machine. Don't drop that, will you? That's it. No, don't fight. That's it, take the big one. How about you girls? Magpie coming in on the act, as well as Charlie the Cuddle. Charlie. That's it. It's a well choreographed little menagerie, isn't it? Yes. How about some biscuits? Biscuits? Yeah, please. Come on. That's it. Beat up, Granny. Go on. Now, don't just ask for it, will you? There you go. Yes. Not much on manners, but you know. You get that in the best regulated families. The rambunctious adolescents. Look at that. Bread. Hey, bread in the washing machine's guttering. You never know what you're going to find when you have a look. They see with their nose as much as they do with their eyes. World's oldest swamp wallaby. And she's got a little pinky, a pouchlet. Just see the nose on it then? not you. Talking to you. Come on. See the nose of the joey just in front of a leg? "23 years old and still breeding. In theory, they live for maybe 12 years in the wild and perhaps 14 or 15 in captivity. But life's pretty good here, isn't it? Hey? Life's pretty good. With literally generations of her descendants all around her. A bit like Queen Elizabeth II. Only Fruit Loop is a happier queen. Her kids don't do embarrassing things. They don't hang around with American pedophiles for a start. Not like, what did they call him back in the day? Randy Andy. Why would Randy Andy hang around with an American pedophile? Who could riddle the answer to that? Hey? Could you? With a big patch of fur kicked off you? Yeah, show me your other shoulder, will you? Bite marks on it, bite mark on your head. You've got some pretty impressive battle scars for a kid your age. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You're a very impressive little boy. Yes. And you're a funny little yearling too. Anyway, I suppose the Wallaroos have gone. I sort of became distracted. By the swamp wallabies. Wallaby bicoloratura. Closest thing there is on the planet to an actual hobbit, I reckon. Were you having a little bit of a bath and a drink, were you? Were you having a bath and a drink? And that's what they were drinking before going back to the dishes. And you want to see the real find of the day? Do you? Do you want to see the real find of the day? Look at that. Who or what made those cutouts in the rock? I don't know, but I think today I discovered an addition to my collection of Aboriginal stone woodworking tools. What do you think, eh? Reckon this will go well with the Boomerang carving stone? Absolutely flat on that side. We have a fairly good excuse for a Spokeshaeve. Not a flat-sided Spokeshaeve, an actual curved Spokeshaeve. If you wanted to smooth a Nulla-Nulla, that's a pretty good thing to round the knob. And for the smaller diameter handle, there is that. And yeah, it pretty much fits the hand reasonably well. It's heavy, it'll cut through any knots, it'll polish up the haft pretty good. I'm not real happy with that little tooth there. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, a little bit of a tooth there, but I don't know, I didn't make it. I don't know how, well, I can make some guesses at how you make this. It's easier to understand how you could make this than the Boomerang carving stone. But yeah, the Nulla-Nulla Spokeshaeve. Consider that a special bonus extra on the end of the video. What we call it, Walleroos and the Nulla-Nulla Spokeshaeve. Life's never dull when you're doing the washing. On the Endangered Species Sanctuary, Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Ciao.